Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories with the Pokemon mod. So, I did a lot of grinding. I may have gone perhaps a bit overboard, but at least now we have some decent cards. So, we have three Pidgeotos, I guess. They're just better than Pidgey, right? Staryu, who is really good. You got some Horseys, you got Magikarps, turn to Gyarados, you got Poliwhirls and Politoads just chilling. We have Tauros, 2500, who's really good because we got two of them. Ditto was a drop from Professor Oak, and Ditto is probably the best card in the game because it just fuses with every Pokemon. Also, I got an Aqua Ring because we have a lot of water Pokemons at the moment, which we got from Misty, and we got a Water Stone as well. So, I mean, I guess I guess I'm gonna just show you really quickly just the other cards I have. The thing with how this one works, it feels like it is more worth it to only start putting something into your deck once you have at least 3 copies of it. Usually, at least. Tauros is like an exception, of course, but also we have 43 Caterpies. 43. You know, like, the sad thing is, it feels like we're not even, I feel like I can beat the next opponent, but it also still feels like we have, like, a 20 or 30% chance to just lose that match outright as well. Because simply put, knowledge of your opponent's deck helps a lot. Alright. So losing to him also just straight up gets you a game over. I think losing to anyone gives you a game over in this one. Outside of, I think, like, one specific duel, which you're, like, supposed to, I guess, lose. This is a really good opening hand. Like, a really good opening hand. Just gonna throw Tauros face down, hope he attacks into it. He does. Okay, he just pulls out a fucking Heracross. Alright, well, we'll go for Starmie, who's at 2900 and is slightly stronger. I think I'll keep Water and you do 2900 here. Pretty insane how we just, like, our Tauros fucking dies. I don't know if Heracross just happens to be, like, his strongest card. It's a Mars card. This should be weak to us. Yeah, I think he's got primarily fire, so that actually works out for us. Yeah, sure, we'll just throw out Politoed. I don't think it's mattering anymore. Pretty sure we got this in the bag. Yeah, it's just a Butterfree. Woohoo, progression, look at that. It should probably be an S, right? A, got a Cyndaquil, so... Does it tell us? I believe this is supposed to be Ash, but here it just says computer, COM. Look at that. Oh. Do me a favor and wipe this guy. Do it, theadv. I not know how good you are, but I hope you will entertain me. Okay. This could be scary. I didn't know you had to beat him. Are you supposed to actually win? I think I remember winning this one in Forbidden Memories originally, but like, who knows? Okay, around 3,300 defense is a crap ton. Alright, we get Starmie. It's like probably weaker against him. Yeah, 2,000, 3,300. Alright, that's a strong Pokemon. But with Starmie there, it is looking slightly better, although you can't break through Umbreon very easily. 3,000 Arcanine? Jeez. Arcanine just casually 3,000? Okay. Could do more damage, but I'm gonna just make sure Starmie is beefed the fuck up. Is that supposed to... Is Arcanine supposed to be like Blue Eyes White Dragon of the game? It's a Mars Pokemon. I think you should be able to beat that. Aerodactyl. 2,900 attack. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Quite very strong. But we beat Kaiba just there. I guess it's a Squirtle. We'll have to look into who that actually is supposed to be. Cannot believe I lost. But wait a moment. You are. I see. That is enough. Sure. Talk to someone else. Okay. Oops. Well, I think we can at least save our progress. That is always very useful. We'll go back in there. There is normally another 3 duelists that you can face in the duel ground, but I'm not 100% sure when exactly some of those guys become available. I talk to someone else. Talk to someone else. Yes, this guy, and there's like 2 other ones, and like they've got a very small window for you to battle them. Otherwise, you basically never get to practice against them ever. And that happened to be in my first run with Forbidden Memories. But I'll try to not make it happen again. Or at least I'll put in an attempt at doing that. No clue how strong this dude is. These guys are in normal Forbidden Memories way weaker, but that, you know, doesn't say much. It doesn't have to mean anything. Ooh. This is in defense mode. Let's see. Oh, Fortress. Ah, yes, Steel. Okay, a lot of defense. Let's not go for the attack though. Golbat. Not too bad. We haven't seen Golbat yet, so. I mean, I've primarily seen the Pokemons that Professor Oak uses and such. Steelix. Okay. I'm gonna have to make choices. feels weird to think that waters are weak to that, dude. I wish we had the other form, or that we chose the other element for Poliwrath now. But, you know, it's Marsh Top. Alright, something. Gyarados is pretty good. And also, like, any Pokemon that has multiple choice in what they can turn into is pretty decent, if you ask me. Put you in defense mode, just a bait. I guess something out. This is Thunder Monster. Oops, okay, that was a Steelix. Don't have much in terms of ground at the moment, so I don't think it's going to be easy to beat over Fortress. Eradicate, though. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're in his awkward stalemate, though. And it's really awkward with Fortress. Alright, well, we can... Nah, wait. We should do this one instead. Like, honestly, Starmie, I feel like is just one of the best Pokemon in the game. Alright, well, we've broken through the wall. I think next turn we'll probably be able to defeat him. Onyx. Not a bad Pokemon, not a bad card. 2400 defense is decent enough. I mean, any stat over 2000 is at least decent. Especially if you don't have to do any form of tributing for it. And we got an Onyx, so... I really can't complain too much about that. Talk to someone else. Yeah, I'm gonna just duel them all in like a gauntlet. I don't know if you can just save and come back. I don't know, got the feeling they might just disappear. Just doing this just in case, you know. Just in case. Better safe than sorry. Although losing would mean that we'd have to defeat the previous steel dude again. God damn, Victory Bell? Why does he have a Victory Bell? He just immediately fucking throws Victory Bell at us. Delibird, okay. It's Ice Fairy. This is what I was looking for. Okay, well, we at least weathered that storm of the fucking victory bell. I don't know, Oak and Misty, who I've been primarily battling against, just straight up don't throw anything stronger out than, like, Tauros. So seeing him get, like, immediately pummeled was kind of surprising. So ground fighting, I would imagine it would lose to these guys. Right? Because, like, Fairy is strong against fighting and Ice is strong against ground. As opposed to, like, Psychic is strong against fighting, but Poison is weak against ground, so I feel like it just wouldn't make sense. A weeping bell. That being said, though, I mean, it seems safe to say one guy was more of the steel electric guy, and this guy is then more grass. With Joey being more based around fire. And Misty obviously being water. Yeah, say there's Weezing. Yeah, Poison Psychic, which... He's going down at this point, but... You don't really experiment with, like, every single type at the moment yet. Or, like, I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet. So, not a high rank, but at least we win. And a Weedle, yeah, that's pretty pathetic. Jeez, you're just too good. I'm going home, I'll see you around. Talk to someone else. You wanna play me? Listen, boy, I learned how good you were the last time you played. I don't like losing. Alright. Getting pretty late, theadv. Wanna play another match? Okay. He doesn't want to battle. Despite the fact that I don't think we ever beat that dude. Alright, we'll save, and I'm gonna actually just quickly go to the title screen just to see who we're even meant to be. And see who we unlocked. Yeah, we've unlocked Ash, Brock, James, Gary Carvalho. Alright, well, I mean, we've unlocked some guys. This is clearly the guy we didn't battle just then. I don't know why he didn't want to battle. Yeah, right, we'll go back into the campaign. Right now we don't really need to grind, so... Let's leave the shop, and I guess we're gonna have... I mean, maybe you get a chance tomorrow, still. Although, I think we may have... Something may have happened, I guess. Right? Alright. Alright, so these guys don't want to play today, that's fine. This guy. This guy just does not want to battle for some reason. And then bad shit happens. Oh no, she's been captured. Okay. I'm gonna pass. Okay, we're gonna have to face him despite the fact that, I mean, this is one of those like unbeatable battles more or less in the original. It's a dartboard. I mean, put you in defense mode and we'll just see what he's got, right? Assuming he's got just the strongest cards in the game, and I'm curious to see what those will be. The Oxys, okay. See, we got a Pidgeotto. Alright, let's just quickly look at this, right? So he's got Deoxys, who's 4,500, 1,500. Psychic Poison. Yeah. We're obviously not beating that thing. And he's got Mewtwo. It's not even Deoxys attack. Here is Mewtwo with 3,900 attack. We can also choose to be Ghost. Okay. 3,900 attack, 2,800 defense. Cool, I guess. And it's just you know, we're gonna lose, of course, but it's just interesting to see the cards. Oh no, we've lost to Aishin, otherwise known as Giovanni. Alright, so Aishin is Giovanni. Now we know. I'm not gonna shatter it. It does seem fair to say that we did miss the old man, which I don't really know how you get him. At this point, the way it seems like you get him is by maybe first skipping the child and beating him first. I don't know. Hey Yugi, wake up Yugi. Huh? It is I, Joey, from the future. You dozed off, fella. Yeah, I'm still a bit sick, so like I'm narrating and doing voices. Otherwise, I'd be just coughing the entire time. It's the man with the hair, the pointy hair. Alright, well, we're in the modern world, so yeah, we did miss that one. It's probably Jesse that we missed there. A little bothers, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. So, this is basically like a gauntlet. Which I think you have to win like 5 games. Not in a row because you can save in between them, but we will just save. I think we already locked ourselves out of getting the previous opponent anyways. But alright, let's try this first round real quick. Wrecked Raptor. Something tells me we're probably going now to the gyms, right? If this guy's got, okay, he's got Forest, which makes me kind of, I love this song though. Alright, we got a bunch of pieces, but no, you know, Virtual Strong Fusion. See how strong it is what he's got. Okay, Torterra. I love this song though. Right, Torterra normally has 24, 28. Is on the grass type scale at the moment. Could go ground fighter as well, okay. Sets a card. The line does not. He does have 2 Torterras now. Right. And, wow, that's a strong card. Roserade. Okay, we just straight up lose. I mean, yeah, you kind of lose pretty easily if you don't get any, whatchamacallits, combinations at the start. Is that? Yeah, it's Gardenia. I wasn't sure which direction it was gonna take. But yeah, obviously that's just a straight up game over you get. So, yeah. Gonna have to see. But we got more opponents at this point, so like, you know, there's an option that we just grind off screen or on screen. I'm a little uncertain which one I would prefer to do. But here's Giovanni, who is basically like an impossible opponent for a while. And yeah, I'm assuming it's probably just Jesse. We're not gonna probably ever face Jesse, unfortunately, in this run, but you know, it's probably not that important. But yeah, we've got essentially, realistically, we got like 3 opponents we can like grind off for a while. Get maybe some better cards. Specifically, Ash could get us some fire Pokemon to beat up whatchamacallit, what's face, Gardenia. That being said, we actually do have a few fire guys, anyways. And we got Onyx. He's technically fire. No, but we've got 3 Cyndaquils, and we have, I believe, yeah, we got a few Charmanders too. So like we can make stuff for that. At the moment, our deck's just a bit more focused on water because we got so many from Misty. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, this dude.